Hey guys, Dion here with your Guitar Academy, and in this lesson we're going to be looking at licks 5 and 6 of this Brian May style solo from the first unit of the player study. So in these two licks we're going to be continuing with that epic major scale climbing sort of tonality, you know, staccato, fast. We've also got a bit of a faster picked lick in this section as well to really get those picking chops down. And again, the common thread is always this really cool vibrato and bends that are, you know, carrying us through this solo. So grab your guitar and let's get going. Just joining us, don't forget to head over to the website to find all of the tabs, backing tracks and any other materials to do with this course. And also please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and leave us a comment. We'll get back to you. All right, so let's dive straight in and listen to these two licks back to back, and then I'm going to break them down again and we're going to get stuck in and see what's going on. So they sound something like this. Okay, a little bit of a funny bend on the part of the lick there, but that's fine, we'll forget about that. So, what's going on here? So let's just start with lick number 5, okay? So we're going to break it into two sections, there's quite a bit going on here. So that to me is such a classic Brian May sort of sound. It's that real, like, again, descending sort of thing that he does. Always descending, and it's got a real epic feel to it, okay? So what I'm thinking of here is, again, that position 2 of our D major scale. Okay, so I'm starting on the 11th fret of our G string, okay, and on the first finger. Just climbing the scale there, so 11, 12, 14, I use finger 1, 2 and 4. Onto the next string, fret 12, up to 14, 15. Okay, so that's essentially just like, you know, playing a major scale, but again, it's all about the delivery. Very staccato, okay, that's really important. I'm not going, doesn't have quite the same sound if you play it really legato like that. So, and again, as I keep saying for this solo, that last lick, sorry, the last note, bit of vibrato on there as well to really help it on its way. I'm picking quite hard here as well, okay? And in terms of rhythm, it's kind of got a real lazy sort of triplet feel again, okay? So I'll try it with the drums and you can hear how that rhythm fits in. And we start just after beat 1, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. I'm being deliberately lazy with the feel there again. This concept of sitting behind that beat, okay? Okay, if I play it right on, I mean, it's subtle, but it makes a difference. If I really drag that out, okay? So that's lick number 5 there. And let's talk about the lick that follows on from there, which is lick number 6. So again, we're kind of going a bit double timer here with our triplets. It sounds something like this. In fact, sorry, let me just do that again because I started on the wrong fret. Okay, it's quite a long lick, this one, so let's just again break it down nice and slow. So the good news is we're starting again, we're still within that same scale shape that I was just referencing in the previous lick. So we're in that major scale position 2, but this time we're starting on the 12th fret, okay? And running up the scale, okay? So 12, 14 on G, 12, 14, 15 on B, 12, 14, 15 on E, and we finally, the lick culminates on that 17th fret. So that's when we actually come out of position. And I come up with my 4th finger, okay? Okay, and what I'm doing there is I'm on the fret 17 with my 4th finger, down to 15, 14 with finger 2 and 1. Change string here, okay, to fret number 17 on the B. And it's quite unconventional to kind of do a bit of vibrato with your 4th finger, but you'll notice how I've got my fingers behind it supporting. Little wiggle there. Sometimes, depends how I play it. Sometimes I'll land on the 3rd, sometimes I'll land on the 4th. I would encourage you to kind of experiment and see what feels best for you. And then we just finished with this cool kind of bluesy sounding lick, I guess. You know, it's sort of moving down to the 15th fret of B, full tone bend, release the bend, pull off to 12, and then 2 times on that 15th fret. So that's quite a lot to take in there, okay? So let me just play it, that 6th lick there, as one. First without the drums, then with the drums, and you can hear how it should sound. So 1. In fact, sorry, I've just realised I've done the 2 licks together. So let me play that lick number 6 there on its own without the drums first, and then I'll try it with the drums, and you can hear how the rhythm should sound, okay? Okay, you see the vibrato is always there in this solo. Any note, as I said, that lingers, give it a good wiggle. Okay, so let's try that with the drums. Okay, so we are essentially, from lick number 5, we're going to double our triplets, and we're turning them into 8th note triplets here, which means there's 3 triplets per beat. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Sounds like this, okay. Okay, so that's the feel of that lick there, and you see I'm pretty much picking all of that, you know. Okay, apart from that little pull off there. So that really is, you know, the gist of that lick there, that lick number 6. So let's now listen to licks number 5 and 6 together with the drums, and you can hear how they bolt together. Okay, so just to add as well, I've got my drums at 55 BPM here, but you know, when you're practicing this stuff, you can kind of find a tempo that's, you know, appropriate for you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Ooh, a little bit of a fluff on the bend there. But you'll see I'm again using this really lazy feel that I was talking about in the previous lick. Stuff is quite behind the beat, okay? Once more, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Yeah? So that is licks number 5 and 6 of this solo. So see how you get on with those, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so that's it for today's lesson. If you want to move on to the next lesson, you'll find the link here. And if you want to go back to the start of the course, you'll find the full playlist here.